in partner in crime, Fish on Bryce. And today I got a certain someone in here in the studio with me today. I got my good buddy Tom. What's up, Tom?
Hey, nice to see you guys. All right, we're in.
Hey, I know, so I wrapped up my salmon season just, I don't know, like a few weeks back. But how was your salmon season, though? I never got to know how it was, buddy.
Honestly, it's pretty good. I think I got somewhere in the realm of like 40 something fish, somewhere in there between 40 and 50. It was pretty good. There was some slow stuff, but we also had a couple of really good days. We had 120. I think we hit 26 fish in one day.
That's a good day. That's a good day. Really
It was
good.
very good.
And everyone, I wrapped up my salmon season. You guys probably seen the video. Me and my good buddy Tom here. We went fishing on a coastal river. Just here, 3 or 4 weeks back. And hey, good evening. Good evening. Welcome in.
Hey, Dale.
And but anyway, we went fishing here a few weeks back. What was it? 2 or 3 weeks back, Tom? And
2.5 weeks ago, I think is what that was.
yeah, 2.5 weeks ago, and we caught 18 coho and got 2 chinook. No keepers, but it actually was a really good day though. But anyway though, hey, what do you got there, Tom?
Oh, I just getting some eggs. Got eggs from actually that day. Forgot to take those off. That's all good. Got salmon pole right here. Ounce bobber, ounce weight, 20-something inch leader, 5-out hook. Whack 'em.
What kind of what kind of bobber was that I seen?
That was a 1-ounce arrow. Oh, sorry, guys. There you go. 1 ounce.
Everyone, go check out those arrow floats. Look them up either on anywhere. Go look them up on Amazon or Google. Just type in 1-ounce arrow floats, and they'll pop right up. And they're actually really good bobbers. I've used them really in the past, and I might actually switch back to them because the bobber that I was using, it wasn't really the bobber per se you should use. So yeah, I'm gonna switch back to arrow floats because all I use is arrow floats. For my steelhead rod, I got a AF5 arrow float. It's a 1/2 ounce. That's all I use for steelhead fishing is 1/2 ounce bobbers. And hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, everyone, let's get down to business though. Tom, I heard little birdie told me you caught your first steelhead of the season. Good, so
Yeah.
very well done, buddy.
I actually caught 2 that day. It was actually yesterday. We found Little River up northwestern Oregon, and we found a few in this dirty water. Found them sitting in back eddies, and good golly, we started catching.
Well, that's very good. Well, congratulations and very well done.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I can tell you this: you're kicking my hiney because I haven't even started my steelhead season yet.
Well, that was the first trip, so you know.
James 12359. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing, James? How you doing? So, well, it seems like you did really good though. I mean, even you said you went yesterday, and how many did you hook though? That's what I'm curious about.
We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about how many we hooked. It's just saying up in my leader from 10 to 15. No, we went 2 for 14. It was
all right.
2 for 14 that we can guarantee. We saw them coming out of the water, and we just could not keep them pinned. That big dirty water was not helping us though. Was not helping it.
Yeah. Well. Dirty water, big beads, 16 mils or 14 mils or 18 mils. So
yeah, I only got I think 1 or 2 of them on beads. The rest of them came on bait. Got them on eggs. Got one on a plain old sand shrimp. Just backing them down pretty much to the fish.
Yep, good old back bouncing. I love that old technique. Good old back bouncing.
It works.
But everyone, enough salmon talking. But let's get down to the old steelhead talking though. So Tom, what do you got? What do you got for your steelhead rods? I mean, we're gonna talk a little bit about our ways to rig up our steelhead rods, and the different ways that me and Tom does it. So like Tom
Well,
does it way differently. Well, he might do it the same way as I do it, but I
I
don't know. But we'll see.
found a couple of different ways to do them. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my bobber dog and rod right now. It's got some eggs on it from yesterday. Can't really see. There's a bead on the back, and then we got a just a yarny and a little tiny glass bead. Sorry, you guys can't see that little tiny pink glass bead right there, and then a yarny, and then I put some bait, or even since this yarn's so good, aniscent, any scent, shrimp, whatever, just for these fish. But so here, I'll go through my rod real quick. This is an 8.6. It's a medium action. Uh, yeah, it's 8.6. Says, geez, I got so much egg juice from yesterday on it. I can't tell what it says. Quarter ounce to 5/8 ounce rod. It's an Okuma SST. I know you can't see it either, barely.
I can't see it either. Yeah.
I got a Tika Coastal. Thank you, Bryce, for the reel, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem, buddy. Anytime.
Yeah, I got this chartreuse 30-pound Power Pro I put on it. And then, yeah, so go up here go get a little bit closer to the business end of it.
So here's my question: since I
Yeah.
never got to try out that new reel, was that reel a killer? Was she a killer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hooked the dregs perfect on that thing. I mean, I fought 4 fish, I think, on it. It's It was it was very good. The drag's smooth. Man, these fish, they would just take you down river and they'd be ripping. I just couldn't stop them, you know.
Did you see the second to last
Bryce make Dale Flanders mod. Dale Flanders.
What's up, Mr. Flounders? How you doing?
Flanders, not
Or
Flounders. You got
Flanders.
Flanders.
Flanders. I'm sorry.
That's fish. Yeah, but here, let's get to the business end of this thing. I wanna get closer. I wanna see what you got too. So what I start out with, I can't see, but here's one down here. Got a rubber black stock right there, and then I go to just a chartreuse bead right there, and then red corky. Honestly, up here, these two things, you want to run a bead definitely, but the corky, I just use it just to make sure if my stuff gets wrapped, I won't be able to see that corky sitting right. See how bright it is? Won't sit right, and so then it'll show on the it'll show, and I can reel in and check my stuff and see what went wrong. And then love them. We need that sponsor. Got an Aerofloat, Bob Dog, and Chubby. I'm big proponent of Aerofloats and also West Coast floats. They make some awesome bobber dog West Coast floats. Check them out too. Check them out on TikTok. I think they're also on
Facebook.
yeah, Facebook, and then they got an Instagram, I'm pretty sure, as well. And then I go down here to a little red bead there, or really any color bead, doesn't really matter. And then something a little different than I think most people do. Bryce, you might do it, but I run another little bobber stop before my swivel and weight, so this stuff won't wrapped up, or if I do end up in a tangle, it won't like wrap around and I can't get my line and stuff involved in my bobber. What about you?
Huh?
Do you do that? Do you add a little bobber stop there? Or?
So, before we get to that, I want to let you finish what you were saying, though.
All right. And then then go down here. This is not a great swivel. It's just one. I haven't really had swivels break on me. So until that happens, I think I can run a little bit cheaper floats, or these cheap swivel sheets. Then down here to a piece of pencil lead I pinch, or Dave Shank burritos work great too. Talking about upping my line, here it is. This is some 15-pound P line and P line fluorocarbon. I'm a big proponent of fluorocarbon as for leader line. Then, like I said, I showed you guys that Yarny. This is just a number 1 brass hook. These ones, they weren't really coming off. but they just kept breaking me. And then just chartreuse and pink yarny that I tie myself, pink bead, like I said. And then I usually run a split shot in here. Just the split shot must have come off on my way home.
You see that in the chat there, Tom? Read the chat.
Guy on the left looks between 8 and 40. Pretty sure they're talking about you, Bryce.
No, I'm not. Nope. I'm actually 16, but thanks for the compliment.
Yeah. Yeah. And down here, it's about 18 inches. Oh, I can't show that. There's my hook where my second hand is. This hand is where my yarn is. This hand's where my bead is. Then I'm down here to an arrow baits. I think they're called magma is the color, mottled magma. The red with, it'll show up any better. Yeah, you can kind of see it, the magma. And then I don't really run T stops. This is just a leader that I kind of had, and I got you can see I got a T stop right there. I run my beads a little higher away from my hook than most people. Yeah, I got them. It's probably a good 3 inches up. It's just because when those fish bite my bead, I don't want to have that hook to where the fish still has my bead and my hook is sitting. If I would have it close like most people do, and my hook is just sitting there barely in the fish's mouth, I'd actually rather have that hook be out of the fish's mouth. So when I reel, what it does is it goes and just pulls straight in. It doesn't go. It doesn't just kind of barely sting them because like it would if I would have it real close where it'd be just sitting in the corner of that mouth and that fish felt it and could shake off. I think I can get that fish to bite again if I can pull that hook through.
Yep.
And then just down here to number 2, addicted advantage bead hook. I love these things. The fish just don't come off. I think I've lost 3 fish. This, like, I run them for springers, summers, fall schnook, except I run their salmon hooks for obviously springers and fall schnook. But yeah, that's my setup. And oh yeah, on every single thing, just an egg loop knot every time. Doesn't matter if I'm running bait, if I am gonna run bait or not. Honestly, it's just big on the egg loop knot.
Oh, by the way, I know it was a joke. I actually got a pretty good kick out of it. I was laughing. I
So
got a really good kick out of it, and also thank you for telling us that you hope that that we hope that you hope that me and my good buddy here have a good stream. Yes, thank you very much.
So Bryce, I want to hear about your bobber dogging setup because I got a couple other setups I want to go through. First, I want to see bobber dogging because I feel like that's the more universally known technique or the universally used technique.
Yeah.
So, do you have that on handy?
Oh yeah, I do. Also, everyone, before I show you my bobber dogging setup, got some good old egg cures right here. Some good old egg cure. Everyone, I don't know if you can tell what that says.
What does it say? Oh.
Yep. Yep, everyone. Hold on just a second, guys.
That's that stuff that we made, right?
Yep.
Nice. All right. But so, yeah, I'll actually here while Bryce is doing this stuff, I'll get into my second rod and reel setup that I'm using. It's a 10-6, so it's kind of long. So this is a spinning rod. This has got a Pfluger President 4000 series. I don't know how to show this because it's such a long rod. I don't want to break it. But and then right here, it's just another Okuma SSP. This one is 10 medium light, 6 to 12 pound. I like these medium lights as well, just because I I get a lot more bend out of them. And once that fish is down there rolling and head shaking, everything just through the rod. It's not through the line as much. And then so like on every single thing I run, this I got 2 black bobber stops right there. I got 2 of them. Then just this green little green bead right there, just stopper. And then again, red corky. It doesn't if it's not sitting right, then that's how it'll look. It'll be all twisted up and you can see that my stuff isn't right. And then like pretty much everything I do, there's an arrow float. This is an AF3 half ounce. So this isn't a bobber dogging setup. This is just my regular float setup. And then there's a little clear bead right here. Oh, I don't know how much that shows. Little clear bead right there. Down just fisherman's knot. And then this I'm actually running a 3-way swivel on. And then I got my pencil lead because pencil lead is the best for bobber fish. And then we're down here to this 15 pound, 15 pound to a split shot down about, I don't know, 15 to 18 inches to a red number 2 Brad stuff. This is my bait rod. I'll throw bait on this for steelhead. No, a lot of people don't do it anymore, but ocean coho eggs make awesome steelhead bait. And then, like on most of my rods, tangle. I have a dropper of some sorts. So for this dropper, this is 10 millimeter hard bead. So just Brad's row bead, hard one. Then I got just a black bobber stop to stop my bead because it's hard beads. It's toothpicks, they foul your line, and I plenty of fish break off. If I down below my hook, this is 12 pound because if I get snagged on the bottom, I would much rather just break one little bead leader about 12 inches long off than break my entire rig off. And then I'm right here down to away another egg loop knot. And then I've got little, you can see it's got a little bit of a curve to it this is a fine wire owner mosquito hook, the pink. This is a size 2 as well. So that's one of my bobber rods. The one that I like throwing the most, or I usually throw if I'm going to throw just a regular bobber instead of a bobber dog bobber. So yeah, yep.
Also, everybody, if you guys have any questions for my good buddy Tom, he's always willing to answer questions. He's a really good fisherman. He might even be better than me, but we don't know that. But he's a really good fisherman. I mean, me and him are really fishy dudes, like you guys were seeing. I mean, I've been shaking up these bottles of cure that I made from yesterday, and these are actually really good cures. But like I said, he's a really good fisherman. I mean, he catches a lot of fish. I mean, every time I go with him, he catches a bunch of fish. But do you have anything else to add to your bobber setup, Tom, or anything else like?
I got a couple more setups I could show, but I want to see you. I want to see yours before you see mine. My next.
All right, guys. So we get down to the. So we get down to the. So. Well, I'm not going to show you the business end first. So here's my bobber stop right here, guys. And yes, the line is a little bit of crunched up from the rocks, just because I'm bobber dogging and I'm literally on the bottom and trying to get those steelhead to come up and grab my bait. So there's my bobber stop, and so all the way down we go, all the way down to my little arrow float. I love running these arrow floats. I definitely think that any of you fishermen or fisher woman out there should really go and get these arrow floats. These are the arrow float chubby bobbers. I really like. I really like um, running these. So I want to give a big shout out and say thanks to Arrow Floats for uh, giving them out and making them. And but anyway,
You
so
want a sponsor?
and yeah. But anyway, so here we go. So right here I got a green little bead for my bobber stop. Then I got a orange corky. Then I got my arrow float. So I got a little, so under my bobber dog and float, I got a little green bead, and I got a little bobber stopper that I use. So I put it. Oh, I don't know. I tie my braid to my 3-way swivel and that. So I don't know. My bobber stops right there. Oh, probably I don't know, from right there down, maybe about a foot or so, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. So anyway, so I run a 3-way, a Dave's Tangle free 3-way swivel, and then I run uh, sorry guys, I'm
Slinky.
a slinky, a half-ounce slinky. Then to from my 3-way swivel down, I got 12-pound leader. And then the bead of my choice, since we're gonna get some really nice high water this coming weekend. So this is about a foot leader that I run, or maybe 2 feet. So here I got a really good bead. Tom, you already know what kind of bead that is. I know you like that color. So, and then what's that?
Got it sitting right here. Oh, wait, which one is it? Let me see. Oh no, it's this one.
Yeah, and then from there down, I got my size one owner hook or Gamakatsu octopus hook. I really like the Gamakatsu octopus hooks, the size 1 or 2s, and I also like the owner hooks because I feel like when you're bobber dogging, hey, what's up, Joe? Welcome in. I'm gonna try, Joe. I'm gonna try this weekend.
Oh, I already got one.
Yeah. Tom already got one. I mean, he's got the picture and proof to prove it there, Joe. But yeah, I really like using the Gamakatsu octopus or the owner hooks. I think it really keeps them pinned in the corner or on the inside of the mouth, and I think I like running these. I mean, I've been running these since I was 7 years old, and actually I've been running them my whole life. But yeah, but I honestly think the Gamakatsu octopus and the owner hooks are a really good hook. And yeah, so I mean, like I use them for my steelhead fishing. I use them for my coho fishing. I use them for my springers and fall chinook and fall coho, and it just really keeps them pinned. I mean, it works really good. I mean, but yeah, that's my bobber dogging setup.
So Bryce, do you
Yes.
use size 1 for everything, or are you going up?
So when I'm bobber dogging, it really doesn't. It don't matter on me on what I run it. I really don't run anything really extreme. So I'll stick with the size 1 and 2 Gamakatsu octopus or owner hooks because I really don't think that you don't need to use a big hook. But also, I could be wrong on that too because I have hooked quite a few fish with bigger hooks. You know, like 2 and 3/0 hooks for when I was steelhead fishing when I first started. But yeah, I think all you need is a size 1 or 2. But I know the size 2, it's a little bit smaller, but it still keeps them pinned though. But you just got to really keep tension on those fish though. Otherwise, if you give them about 4 or 5 inches of slack, they're just gonna pop off. But I
Yeah,
really do think that the owner and Gamakatsus are really. That's
yeah.
my bobber dogging setup. So
I
if you
really,
guys have any questions, feel free to ask me or Tom. I mean, we're both really fishy dudes, and yeah. But have any questions? Let us know. So yeah.
Yeah, I like those size 2s for, when the water gets low and I use smaller beads, but I also like for even in the higher water when I want my bead to fling around a bit because they're a lot lighter and they won't pull it to the bottom as much as a size 1, but, if the water's super high like it was when I got my 2 fish on, Sunday, that's when I was using size 1. I even went up to a 1/0 for a little bit for my bait rod because I was using salmon size baits for steelhead.
Oh, Joe said he lost one Saturday. That's cool, Joe.
Why didn't you land them?
Oh man, don't listen to him, Joe. He's just
Yes,
don't listen to him. He's just giving you a hard time, Joe.
I lost enough on
We
some,
lost. Yeah, you lost enough yesterday.
like what, 12,
You
10?
lost well, everyone. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh
He
no.
lost he lost like 14, and then Lane had 2.
2 for 14, okay? It was it
Oh man.
it was because all went up in the air. They all started jumping and they were up north.
Joe says because I suck at fishing.
You know what? I had a day like that yesterday, but I actually got lucky and was able to land one. Oh, that sucks. There's
Yeah,
still
that really sucks.
there's still summers coming through there.
Yeah, there is still summers. I mean, there's still summers up on the Neahakawaka Spit, even up way up high, like up there
Well,
on the deadline.
well, yeah, I'm I I think we're thinking about I think he's talking about the river we discussed before
Yep.
the river started, where you said,
Or the river that Auto Magic went on.
yeah, that's the one I meant. That's where I meant. Yeah, I don't know. I I'm ready
That's
for
cool.
just
It's
straight
good,
man.
Joe. It's good.
But
Everyone, I gotta show you guys something. I got the little ones in here with me today too. They're just coming home, and I got my other one, Jordy.
I'm the biggest one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm the little one.
Oh, jeez.
all right, well, let's see. Do you have any other bobber setup?
What's that?
Do you have any other bobber setups you run?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, Joe, that's where I thought you were fishing. I was thinking that's probably where I was. That's where you're at.
But everyone, let me show you my other bobber setup after my little cousin and grandma get inside. So everybody, I got a bobber setup here, and I don't know if my buddy Tom here uses this or not, but everyone, this is what I use. So from my top end down to my business end, so here's my bobber. My bobber stops all the way up here where my bobber right here. There's my bobber stop right there. Then my green bead, then my half down F5 float, and then another green bead.
My school bag's in the car.
All right, I think I know what he's talking about, but I'm gonna go through. Or wait, are you still there?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
still here.
all right, you're good.
So, and then from my bobber down, I got a ½ ounce weight, then some 15 or 20 pound Maxima, all the way down with a split shot, and then a regular swivel, and then to my business end, just a regular fisherman's knot down to right there's my favorite bead. That's my favorite bead, and then Gamakatsu octopus size 1 hook, and then I don't know, probably a 14 or 12 or 14 mil. Just a really good bead. I've caught multiple fish in the previous years using this bead, and it's a really, really yeah, and it's a really, really good bead, especially early in the season. I was catching them last year. Joe remembers even too on the river that I fished with Brian and him, and I caught a lot of fish on this color right here last year, and Tom knows too because he's fished with me 6 times on the
Yeah,
river that we always love to fish at last year. And but though also I'll tell you what kind of what kind of pull this is too. So I got a Fluger. This is 3500, and this is a G Loomis X11 8.6.
Miss X11. Let me see that. Or is it an X5, Bryce?
It's an X11.
So it's a Lama glass or Lama glass, yeah. All right.
Sorry about that, everyone. It's kind of a loud in the garage tonight.
Do you want me?
But that's my regular bobber float setup. I mean, this is probably a 3-foot leader that I run from my bobber down to my swivel, and then a split shot, and then I don't run a very big leader from my split shot down to my hook. It's probably, I don't know,
Yeah,
18 inches or so.
I had that split shot in there with a swivel, so you only have to really replace that bottom section. I'm gonna need to try. I just grip on my split shot and go. I'm gonna need to try that. All right, so I'm gonna go through. I'm a big drift fan, but I am actually gonna just go through my bobber right now again, or a different.
Did I hear?
I'm gonna go through a different bobber rod right now. So this is exactly what.
Okay, whatever I heard is probably gonna get edited. So whatever.
No, it's a Lama Glass X11, 9.6, 8.12. So it's a solid rod. We call them Lama Snaps. I've broken enough of these things, but yeah. So we're up here. Color. It's not the black ones that I usually use. It is you can't really see. It's right there. There. It's a just essentially clear, a little bit of yellow. Yeah, this one's tied straight into braid. And then I got a little, and then this monster. I think I actually, but I really haven't caught much on him. It's a 14 mil. So, and then again, like normal, an AF3 right there. It's the half-ounce version. A little red bead on the end of it. And then if we go over here, I got my pencil lead with a 3-way, and this is just all tied in by power knot. I go down here. I didn't fish this rod yesterday, but so I'm probably gonna up 50. But so this rod's usually my worm rod or my well, usually my worm rod actually. And then so we got something called 50-50 row. It's white on this side and red on this side. So where I was fishing yesterday, there was a lot of post spawning, and so I thought this would be a great color, but I just didn't fish. Then instead of a T-stop, I've just got a little inline bead on there, about about 3 fingers up from my hook. And then we got a size 2 Brad's hook. This one looks pretty beat up. To another egg loop knot, egg loop knot, and then this one has no split line. I don't know. I'm running low on split shots. I got to go get some more. But so
I got you. I can hook you up with some.
all right, that'd be sweet because I'm running low.
Yeah, I got everyone. Fish on Bryce is always here, especially how I helped him for his steelhead season.
Yeah,
We'll
and then
talk about that a little bit later.
we're about 4 inches down to this is an elevated cluster that I got. This is the pink row down to another clear as a stopper down 2 inches to another one of those owner side. But so yeah, that's my third bobber dog or my bobber rod. I like running both a bead for bobber dogging and a bead as well on a regular bobber rod, because bobber dogging you're hitting bottom a lot of the time, and there's spots where I just need to drop straight down and kind of go through a swirly pool. That this rod is exactly what I need it. to be, and that's what I use it for. And then there's some days where I forgot rod doesn't work, or I don't use my bait rod. So yeah, that's that rod. You want me to go through? My two rods that I?
It's up to you. I don't care.
All right.
I mean, we can switch. We can switch off and on, but
All right. Yeah, you do one right now.
all right, everybody. I saved. Well, actually, I didn't save the best for last, but I think you guys all know what time it is for. It's the one and only time. It's spinner time.
Hey,
So
fish last year on that river that I on my spinner, the one that I tie up. Real fisherman drift fish.
real fisherman drift fish. That is true, Joe. I'm a big drift fisherman myself, dude. But I love running the spinners too. So this is a Shimano. It's a three. It's a 3500. Then I got I got this pole from a good buddy of mine. He's still around. It's a. Gosh dang it! I'm so bad. Um, gosh dang it! Oh, okay. Well, oh, I gotta. Oh my gosh, Tom, I'm sorry, dude. Dude. I can't think, bro. I can't think.
You want me?
Huh?
You want me to go? Is words getting a little for you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. I need to think. What I was gonna say.
We'll go with my final bobber rod. So this one, I got just straight braid right here. Oh gee, wait. To a little red stop down. Oh, don't break. Thank you. Okay, down to just a little red bead to a glow corky. I used this in the morning, so I put that glow corky on. And this is where I get interesting. I run these Bomac. They're essentially clear drifts this is what I use in lower water or on my jig rods because I can, they fish well in clear water, especially. That's kind of my main use for them. And then I'm down here to a little clear bead right there. Palomar knot. I gotta clip that tag end. To a three-way swivel. To a piece of pencil lead, just as weight. And then this is 20 pound. So glow corky. It's just essentially a corky that if you put it under no light, I don't know if you can see, but it glows there.
God sent fishing. Welcome in God sent fishing. Welcome to the live.
So and I'm down here about I don't know. Oh yeah, welcome to the live, God sent. About 24 inches. I run a little bit longer leader because usually I run jigs in lower, clearer water. Let me get this untangled. Jig. I don't know the maker of it exactly, but this is just essentially a nightmare, but with orange instead of white, and it's blackhead, red. Oh goodness, we fixed that.
I'm gonna stop you there for just a second. Is that the one I gave you?
Yeah, I think it is. It might have been. I don't know. And then it's got black little spider legs off the back end of it right there. And yeah, I didn't catch anything on it this weekend, but I also fished it in brown water where I don't really think a jig was going to excel. But yeah, so rod. This is an Okuma Cascade Pro. It's the 9-foot medium action 10 to 20, so it's a little bit heavier, so I can get a hard hook set in them. And this is the Okuma Alaris 3000 series. So this is the Alarises were discontinued a couple of years ago. This is an older reel. They were relatively cheap, is why I bought them. I bought them when I was like 12 or something like that. And yeah, I actually have really come to like it though. So yeah, I got a couple of them. So yeah, there's my rod. You want me to go through drift fishing?
Automagic Fishing. Welcome in, Automagic. Welcome in, Brian. How you doing?
Hey, Brian, you caught a steelhead before me. You Out by a couple of days.
I guess. Well, I guess I got mine all figured out now, so I guess I could talk. I guess.
Of course.
Huh?
Go.
So, spinner time, everybody. I got a. So now, this is a good one of my good reels. I got this rod. Oh, on my birthday last year when I turned 16. Brian said he's sure you're gonna get one soon.
Oh, I already got.
Yeah, you already got one there, Mr. Automagic. So I got a.
Two.
Yeah, he got two. Yeah, yeah. So everyone, this is my old Finwick HMX. It's an 8 foot, 8'6". It's rated 3/8 to 1 ounce. It's 18. It's 8 to 15 pound, and then I'm just running straight braid to my spinner. I mean, I used to run. I used to run. I used to run monofilament down to my spinner, but I'm just now I'm just like I just like going right to braid now. So
We're also
also, what's that?
you were also lazy that day because I was catching so many. So you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna trash talk now. I kind of figured you were.
No, I'm just saying you had to start on something, and you figured it out.
Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. So anyway, I got it. This is my old trusty spinner. I mean, you guys can tell. I mean, look at that. It's been crushing all up in the rocks and stuff, and I like my old blue and silver. That's a good steelhead one. Good old steelhead one. Good old steelhead slammer. But I do like getting these. I would say all out besides the blue foxes. I think the blue foxes are my number one, but I really love my steelhead slammers though. But
Hey, what about mine? I thought you liked mine.
oh yeah, I do like yours too, Tom. Don't worry about that. I like yours too. So steelhead slammers and all's number two, or is well Tom's custom spinners is number two, and those steelhead slammers are number three. So I can't give my buddy Tom last place. So because
You hooked
his
one
slam
second.
fish.
You hooked one second cast.
Yep, second cast, everybody. Second cast. You all heard it from the man himself. His old trusty spinners did the trick.
Where is
What springer you make, Tom? God sent fishing is asking you what spinner you make, Tom. There's a good question for Mr. Tom.
Oh, you want to see? Well, kind of a mess right now because I caught a few. But so I don't anything, just stuff that I put down. So here's one of them that I make. This it caught a fish. So it's just normal spinner. Ones they're two bullet weights, pair of red beads, and just wire. And then this is a Gamakatsu Big River. And then that's a good one. This one. This is I made a bunch of these for you, Bryce. Actually, I got some for you. So this is a 3/8 ounce chartreuse with another 2/0 one, and then got the green beads 3/8 ounce. And yeah. So those are the ones I make. I got a bunch of blue foxes, but yeah, I make them in copper and every color with treble hooks if you like treble hooks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, God. Yeah, I'm starting. This is my second year making them, so I'm trying to get a little bit better at it. So yeah, they worked. They worked last year. I caught, I think, 8 fish out of that one hatchery river that we all know. On
Yep. I'm gonna stop you there for a second. Did anyone? I'm gonna ask you this too, Tom. Did you see anything in the background?
No,
Okay, good. Okay, good. I want to ask all you guys here on too. Did you guys see anything in the background? anything inappropriate. If there's anything inappropriate that happened in the background, just let me know. Hey Tom, Auto Magic Fishing's got a question for you. Auto Magic Fishing's got a question for you there, Tom.
Where do you like to buy your spinner components? So, I haven't bought spinner components in a while. I found a bunch at a garage sale, and it's like $100 for essentially what made me like 400 something like that spinners. So I got a huge box up in my shop, but so I haven't bought components in a while. But I mean, I think. Oh geez, I actually wouldn't know where to buy them now. I wish I'm glad I don't have to, but yeah, that's what's up. But yeah. So, do you want me to go through my drift rod real quick?
I don't care. It's up. But everyone, before well, Tom, I don't know if we got time or not now. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, we're good. Go ahead.
All right, so I'll just go through it real quick. So,
We got time.
12 pound, three-way swivel with slinky on it, about 28 meter to a yarny. Usually this one has eggs on it, but doesn't right now because I'm not fishing. Size 4 hook. This is my side drifting rod. I don't my drift fishing rod's in the boat right now. And then Shimano Sienna. This thing's got put beat down on them. It's got not very much line. I broke too many off yesterday, so it's only got like 200 feet of line on it. So
did you use that rod last year when you were running a spinner when me and you fished together last year?
might have, but this I didn't. I've got 2 of them, so it's probably that one that I used,
Okay.
and I got the same thing on it.
Hey, welcome in. Welcome in.
And then Okuma SST 8.6 medium. Yeah, and that's that. This is my line's 10-pound test fluorocarbon. So yeah,
Thank you for the 10 thumbs up. Really appreciate it, you guys.
that is what that is. So yeah. Now, do you have a drift rod here, Bryce?
Oh yes, I do. I gotta put you guys sideways. So, apparently, sorry everybody, because I gotta keep my phone charged. So everybody, what we got for my drift rod? This is a Okuma SST 8'6". It's 8 to 17 pound. 4 1/4 to 5/8 ounce, and Auto Magic Fishing. From my drift setup, I got 12-pound monofilament to my regular swivel. So here, I'll show you this, guys. To my top end, I got just some 12-pound Maxima, and then a swivel, and then right there you can see is where I put my my weight on right there, and then I got some 12-pound leader down to my soft bead. And Tom, you know I like drift fishing that color, buddy. You know I love drift fishing that color. Everyone, don't tell anybody this, but that's a really, really, really good color. I love drift fishing with that color. I've fished with this color the last, I don't know, last couple 4 or 5 years, and I've been catching fish on it ever since then. But also got a nice looking reel here. It's the same kind as Tom's. I mean, Tom, you already know what this reel is, don't you?
Is that Tika?
No.
Or is it Abu?
That's the Abu Garcia, and I'm pretty sure that other one that I gave you is an Abu Garcia too.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh. So yeah, I mean that's everything for my drift setup, and But that's all I run, and then I'll squirt some scent on there too. I mean, it really doesn't matter what scent or anything you put on there. You just got to get it right in front of their face. But steelhead aren't picky, but you just got to find a biter fish and get it right in front of their face.
So, Bryce, do you want me to go through my spinner rod?
Don't matter, buddy. It's up to you.
All
Whatever
right.
you want to do.
That's the last rod I have. So here, let me go through it. It's literally identical to the other my drift rod, which is my side drift rod. Shimano 20. This one's a 2000 instead of a 2500. 86 Okuma SST. Then we're down here to I had 1,000 yards of 12-pound test line mono, so it's 12-pound. This swivel I should have definitely cut off, but I was just so excited to try and catch another one, but it's kind of a snap swivel, which is dumb. Down here to hey, that's my fish. Down here to this is just a clinch knot to that's my fish as well. Down here to this is 15-pound, and then just one of my spinners. So got hooked to the main line. Yep, it's a good one, but yeah. So here, there. Let's see. All right. Let's see, does that work? Can you see it? Can you see it? Dang it. Let me try something.
We can't see it, Tom. Oh, there you go.
That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the one I got. That's one of the two I landed.
That's a chromer, buddy. That is a
Oh yeah, chrome hen.
All right, everybody.
What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Bryce.
I got to give Tom a little bit of crap, everybody.
Why?
Right here. That's a good one right there. That's a good one, everybody. That's a good one.
The one that I got?
You see that? You see that?
That's the one I got, though.
I know. Picture for you, everybody.
Which one? Yeah, that's. But yeah, I don't know. It's steelhead season, man. They're in. It's just gotta grind.
Yep. This weekend should be really, really good steelhead fishing. I mean, everyone's talking about steelhead fishing and how we're going to see 5 salt fish come back. And, man, hopefully we see some 5 salt fish. If I get my biggest.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Godsend. You have a good night, too, there, Mr. Godsend. I was happy for you to come in and see our live there, buddy.
All right,
You
Bryce.
take care.
Do you want to talk bead color real quick? Because I only have a couple more minutes and I gotta go.
All right.
But I'm gonna pull out my old bead box and we can take a look see real quick.
All right. I'll pull out mine then, too. See
Here's
what's
here's what we got going on. It's kind of chaos, but we got some godsends over here in the corner. Those are messed up. We got some party right there. Got one right there. That's a Dylan Rush outfitter. That's Tech Speed, and then a whole bunch of bars, and then we got some Death Rows. Right.
You're cutting in and out there, buddy.
I am. All right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but so yeah, I got a bunch in here. That's my. It's not my bead. Well, it's my bead box. It's not my cluster box. Let's go to my clusters real quick. Yeah. So,
Hey, Tom.
what's up?
I know after we get done doing the beads and stuff, but I gotta call you real quick and talk to you about something after the live, dude.
All right. So we got some Western fishing operations. Mango is the color. Got a bunch of Godsend. Godsend gave me this box. Go buy some stuff from him. He's got these spinning rows. These things I used them on wicked lures for Coho this year, and they smashed them. up north. I didn't try them down here, but I used them up in Washington and stuff like that. And the bigger ones, you can see I only have one left, and the reason is because there were so many fish that ate them. It was really good. Then we got some more Godsent. There's a half and half right there. Some more Godsent, another half and half. That is a great high water color. Awesome high water. We got these. Those ones are also Godsent. But yeah, mixed in here. We also have some elevateds right there. There's some elevated clusters. I like those. I like them a lot in lower water. But yeah, that's my two feed boxes that I got with me.
Oregon Fishing Adventures. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. What's up, Kyle? Did we lose Tom, everybody? But everyone, I want to show you my bead box though. If Tom, you're still there, you might see this. But everyone, so here's my bead box. You got all my beads right here. Got 20 mils all the way up to 14 mils. I mean, you can see it all right there. I mean, all these beads, BNR, and then you got some elevated tackle beads right there, and anywhere from 20 to 14 to 16, and then I got my 10 mils. I got my 10 mils in another box here. I'll show you that here in a second. But yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, Bryce.
Are you still there?
There you are. I got
Yeah, but yeah. So that's my bead box there, everybody. I mean 20 mils all the way to 14, 12s, all that stuff you would need for fishing. Yeah, but so let me show you my 10 mil bead box. I mean, my 10 mil bead box is it's actually pretty nice sized. It's a good sized bead box per se. I mean, I like it.
Who's Bobber Down Bait Company? Who's that?
Which one?
Oh, Oregon Fishing Adventures. It's about Bobber Down Bait Company. I don't know who those are because I haven't seen that.
Those are really good beads.
I don't think I've really ever. Not I've never heard of them. I've heard of them. I just don't know really what they're about.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But everyone, here's my oh shit. Oh, sorry, Tom.
No. I just said I got a whole liter full of Bananas is the color name.
Bananas.
No,
Bananas.
it's awesome. 12 mils favorite low water bead. But yeah. What else?
But everyone here, I want to show you this though. See if I can get my phone charging. There we go. So everyone,
Here's
my 10 mil bead box. I mean, I got a 12 mil in there too. I mean, it's not really. I mean, like it's got every single color. I got some elevated, got some BNR in there. I got some Godsent Fishing beads in there too. Everyone, go check out Godsent Fishing and go check out Magic Fishing. Go check out Elevated Tackle, their clusters and their beads. I recommend you guys. I recommend all you guys on here go and check their, go and check them out. And they're really good. They're really good, especially the bead companies like Elevated and BNR. And I'd recommend. If I were to pick beads, be a BNR and an Elevated Tackle and a Godsent bead, everyone. So make sure to go check out those guys because they got really, really good beads.
Hey, could I do a quick shout out? So there's this company called Red Drift. I'm a big proponent of their scents. This double down anise. I mix it into all my cures. It freezes perfectly, just fine. You know how you normally can't freeze scents, like, or if you add like Procure scent, it'll go white and become not smell great. This stuff,
Yeah.
it's powder. Here, I got some. Let's go with some powder. See it? It's just powdered. It's just powdered stuff, and this is awesome. Red Drift with 2 D's. They are awesome scents, and I mean, I use them on every single salmon cheer, and I'm really wanting to try this for steelhead. Well, I used it for steelhead last year, and it was awesome. I added it to my eggs. I added it. Honestly, I even added it to like I'd go with a little bit of water and then cornstarch just to make my own scent out of this because they don't do the like stuff I can put on my jigs, which is perfect. But just dip your jigs in that. Awesome, phenomenal stuff. It is. I genuinely think I catch more salmon because of it. I mean, I cleaned up behind people at well, I can't say river name, but at a certain river that gets in the Willamette Valley. That's one of the north places, and that's near Detroit. It's called that, right below Detroit. I cleaned up at that falls right there behind.
Talking about my river now.
Yeah, oh no, I'm not trying to keep it a secret because everybody knows how many fish are in there, but they don't know how many people fish it. And
Oh yeah.
I did 3 or 4 times, and I only went up there like 7 or 8 times, but it was so
Yeah, yeah,
very
that North River. Oh my gosh, it's a good river, especially the South Southern River.
no. Give me that north section of that any day of the week.
Yeah, I know, right? Which everybody, me and Tom here, we're doing a little challenge for steelhead salmon
Hey,
and
I got the first
coho.
one. I got the first one.
No, 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 I'm not. No, no, no. I'm not talking about that. But we. I know I could beat him at coho, but I didn't beat him this time. I only hooked 4.
The
He
disrespect.
hooked all. He hooked most of them though. But still, though, I know I could beat him one of those times if we went down to the southern rivers down here.
Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah, it will, Tom. Yeah, it will.
All right.
But everyone, I'm sorry, my phone's at 2%. We're gonna have to cut this live short. And everybody, we will be doing another live eventually, and you guys will see Tom. Everybody, you'll see him on here. But everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Everyone, thanks for coming in and seeing all of our bobber dog and stuff, all of our salmon stuff here, and all the yummy egg cures that I'll share with Tom here in the future season. And all those, dude, we didn't get to those, but we'll get to them on this next live, everybody. And
Yep.
everyone, stay tuned for the next live. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. And stay tuned. All right, later, guys.
See you guys. Thank you. We're out.